Allow yourself to just let your shoulders drop. Any comfortable seat, you can sit onto a pillow or block. And take a few quiet moments here as we settle into our breath. And feel this energy, this prana, this vital life force that spandas, that pulsates within our own selves and between each other. From here, gather your palms together at your heart center. Take a big breath in. We'll open to the sound of Om. Once, together. Breathe in. Namaste. The divine in me sees and greets the divine in each of you. Inhale, reach your arms high up to the sky. And exhale, sweep over to the right. Circle your chest down. Inhale, reach your arm up. Exhale, circle and rotate down. Inhale to roll, open, reach. Exhale, circle it down. Inhale, roll, open, stay here. Reach your fingertips actively over to the right. Maybe a little yes, yes, and no, no with your head and your neck. Nice deep full breaths. And then circle down. And the other arm lifts up, breathing in. Rotate your chest down as you circle down. Inhale and exhale to circle, release down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This time, inhale up, over, stay there, reach, lengthen and breathe. Circle it down. Inhale, both arms high. Hands to your heart center as you exhale. Change the cross of your legs, bringing your other leg forward. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, twist, turn to the right. Inhale, up through center. And exhale, twist and turn to the left. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. This time, inhale. Exhale, twist and stay there. Left fingers in Janu Mudra. The right hand to the mat behind you. You could hook it around to your inner thigh. That feels good. Stay here, take another breath. And then inhale, come back through center. And exhale to change. Right fingers in Janu Mudra, left hand to the mat behind you, or looped around to your inner thigh. With each inhale, grow a little taller. With each exhale, twist a little deeper. And then inhale, back through center, arms high. Exhale, palms down through heart center. Feet into Baddha Konasana. Draw your feet in close to your body. Inhale, reach both arms high. Exhale, to the right, bring both arms down. You can let your left knee lift up as you draw your forearms down towards the earth, giving your side body a nice stretch. Work the right knee down. Breathing in and breathing out. Lengthen, crawl forward. Lengthening as you go all the way over to the other side. Chest lines up over your left thigh. Maybe your right knee pops up a little bit, that's fine. Let that be. Slowly walk it back. As you come back, hands to your knees. Inhale to lift your heart, and exhale to coil in. Inhale to lift your heart, Exhale, curl. A few more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, bring it back to center. And gently stretch out your legs, Upavishta Konasana. Take a nice wide stance. You can still be sitting onto a block here. Slide your right arm along the inside line of your right leg, palm face up. Left hand to your rib cage. Stay here or release the top arm up over your head. You can stretch it long or maybe it finds your toes. Rolling open your heart. Breathing in. And breathing out. And then slowly circle down. Frame your right leg. Inhale to lift your chest. And exhale to melt down. And slowly rise up. Walk your hands back behind your right leg. Take an extra little twist. And then walk it all the way forward, around, lengthening as you go. And then as you arrive to the other side, flip your left palm to face up. Use your right hand to roll open your ribs. Stay there or reach the top arm over your head. Stay there or bind with your toes. Keep rolling your heart open. Your head is actually engaged. It's not just hanging down. You could make little movements with your head and your neck. And then slowly drop your chest down. Frame your legs, one hand on either side of your left leg. Inhale to lift your heart. As you exhale, fold in. Just take a few breaths here. Let yourself just melt down. Slowly come up. As you come up, walk your hands behind your leg. Take a little twist. And then lengthen and crawl all the way forward. And stop when it's enough. Close your eyes. No competition here, not even with yourself. Let yourself drop deep, hang heavy. Eyes are closed. Few full breaths here. And then slowly walk it back. As you arrive, bring your fingertips behind you. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale to curl. Inhale to lift your heart. Exhale, curl. 3 more. Breathing in and breathing out. Yum. Fingertips to the backs of your knees, draw your legs together. Take a gentle windshield wiper, let your knees fall softly side to side. And then come to a reverse tabletop position. So bring your palms back behind you, turn your fingers to face your toes. Feet and knees are hip distance apart. As you inhale, lift your hips, lift your heart. Exhale to release. If that's too much, keep your bum on the ground. And inhale, lift your heart. Exhale to release. Inhale, lift, open up your heart. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale to lift and open. And exhale it down. One more like that. Breathing in and breathing out. This time we hold. Either hold with your tush on the ground or lift your hips, lift your heart. Spread across the front of your chest. Open up your shoulders. If this is hard on your neck, keep your chin a little bit tucked in. Lift your hips a little higher. You can even squeeze your glutes a tiny bit. Stay another moment. Lift a little higher and smile just a little bit. And then gently release it down and wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Pause and breathe. could stay here for the hour, eh? But we won't. Come onto your hands and knees, tabletop position. Line up your wrists beneath your shoulders, your knees beneath your hips. As you inhale, curl your toes, drop your belly, lift your heart. Exhale, release your feet, round your back, curl in. Inhale to curl your toes, drop your belly. Exhale, round and curl in. Inhale and exhale. And you can keep going like that, or you can begin to liberate your table. Big full body circles. Change directions. So today our practice is this slow, sweet flow to open up our hips, to open up our heart. And slowly as you come back to a neutral table. Inhale, reach your right leg and left arm apart. Take a nice big breath in. As you breathe out, curl them into meet. Inhale to stretch apart. And exhale to curl in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, stretch apart. Hold here, breathe. And then reach back, bend the back knee, find the foot or the ankle. If you can't bind, then don't worry about it, just reach for it. Lift your heart, reach your heart to the wall in front of you, and your foot to the wall behind you. Stay another moment. And then stretch everything apart. Release just the hand. And hip mandala, circle the knee around a few times, out to the side, lift it up and back. And then circle it a few times the other way. Hello, hip, circling it. And then reach the leg long back behind you, set the foot to the ground. Curl your toes in, reach a little forward, and then press back so your heel reaches to the wall behind you. Roll forward, and then press, reach back. Roll forward, press, reach back. Stay here and feel that deep calf stretch. Toes are all the way curled under. And then sweep your foot over to the left. Turn, look back to your heel. Take a couple of breaths. And then slowly circle back. Open the leg all the way out to the side. Lift your right arm up, open. As you exhale, sweep it through to twist. Set your shoulder to a block or to the floor, your head to the mat. Hold just a couple of breaths. Maybe reach out the left arm either on your back or straight out in front of you. And then come back. Inhale, right arm up and open. And exhale, come back to your neutral table. Inhale the left leg, the right arm. Exhale to curl it in. Inhale to stretch apart. And exhale to curl it. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. This time hold here. Drop the left hip even as you lift the leg. Claw them out with the pads of your left fingertips. And then reach back for the bind. Heart reaching forward. Foot reaching back. Stretch everything apart. Release just the hand. Bring your knee to your nose and circle it out to the side and way up and back, like a dog at a fire hydrant. Circling a few times one way, and then a few times the other way. Hip mandala. Mandala is a system or a circle. Lubricating our hip joint here. And then stretch the leg back behind you. Set the foot to the floor. Roll forward so you're almost off your toes. And then slide back so you feel your calf. Roll it forward and slide back. Roll forward, press back and stay here. The more you reach your heel to the wall behind you, the more you'll feel that stretch in your calf. And then release that. Slide the foot along the floor towards your right. Look over your right shoulder. And then slide it back. Open the leg all the way out to the side. Lift your left arm up. Take a nice breath in. And as you breathe out, sweep it through for a twist. Set your shoulder to the floor or to a block. You can stretch the right arm out in front of you. Breathing in and breathing out. And then set your right hand down. Lift the left arm up, open and twist. And then come back to your table pose. Inhale to curl your toes, drop your belly. Exhale, round and curl. From here, curl your toes, press up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. As you bend one knee, feel the stretch through the back of the other leg. And then change. And then walk your hands back to your feet. As you walk your hands back to your feet, bend your knees. Inhale, straighten your knees, lift your heart, look forward. Exhale, fold and bend your knees. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bend and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, curl and fold. We'll take about 5 more. Last one. From here with knees bent, roll your way up nice and slow. Take your time, head is the last thing to come up. As you arrive at the top of the mat, roll out your shoulders a few times one way, a few times the other way. And then pause here. Reach both arms up to the sky, feet are hip distance apart or side by side. Take a big breath in. As you breathe out, reach over to the right. Let your left hip press to the side. Inhale, come up. And exhale, shift to the other side. Inhale, come up. And exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale it left. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. This time as you come to the right, stay here. If it's too much with the arms like this, just drop the bottom arm down or you can bring it to your waist. If you want a little more, you can hold the left wrist and gently draw the arm over to the side. Inhale to come up and change. Same thing, other side. Breathing deeply. Inhale, come up. And then bring your hands to your low back. If your feet are not separated yet, separate them now. Roll your elbows and shoulders in towards each other. Use your hands to lift up the low back and arch back. If you have a deeper back bend, you can trace your fingers along the back of your thighs. Stay here for 3. Breathe deeply for 2. Stay 1 more breath. And then slowly come up and pause. Take a moment, let everything settle back into its proper place. When you feel a rush of emotion or nausea, it's a releasing of tension, of toxins, of energy, of prana in your body, and you've cleared that out, creating space for fresh. We come into a balance. If you want to hold on to something, hand to the wall or to a chair, take hold of your right foot, and then work the right knee down. This is a thigh stretch. Work the right knee down. If that's too much, you can let it go out to the side a little bit. Tuck your tailbone under, and hold and breathe. If you're not feeling anything, work that knee further down and back behind you. And then gently release that. Flex the foot out in front of you. And then we come into Vrikshasana from here. So you can set your foot to your shin, or use your hand to set it to the inside of your thigh, above or below your knee, not on your knee. Stay here, or if you want to grow your tree, grow your tree. And trees blow in the breeze, so no problem if you're a little bit shaky. If you want more challenge, try to close your eyes, or look up to the ceiling. And then slowly palms together at your heart. Knee to face the front and release. And do a little dance, let that go. And then spread all 5 toes of your right foot as you take hold of your left. Draw the knees back together again. Again, you can hold on to something or hand to your waist. Work the knee down as the heel works up to your root. Breathe. Good, and slowly from here, stretch out the leg, flex your toes, and then turn, bring it into Vrikshasana. Try the balance by setting your foot to your shin or to the inside of your thigh. You can also rest your ball of your foot onto the floor. Hold and breathe. If you grew your tree on one side, do the same on the other. Maybe add a little smile. Pretend I can see you, because I feel you. And then gently, hands to your heart, knee to face the front, and release. And do a little dance. You're still at the back of your mat, so let all of that go. Inhale to reach your arms high. As you exhale, fold forward. Walk forward, find your downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Roll out your ankle a few times one way, a few times the other way. And then lift your legs straight up to the sky. Breathe in. As you breathe out, take as many steps as you need. Set your right foot in between your hands. Plant your left palm down. Lift your right arm up and twist. Stay here, roll out your wrist. A few times one way, a few times the other way. From here, get stable on your legs. Rise up in the same direction. Take a big breath in. And then hands come together up over your head. Inhale. Open and twist. Exhale. Always twisting to the right. Inhale. Circle, open, exhale. One more like that. This time we hold. Open and twist, stay here, or lift up and exalt your lunge. Slowly, both arms high. Inhale. As you exhale, turn, Skandasana. You can walk your hands along the floor, or you can bring your hands to your thighs, or you can sweep them side to side. And then next time you bend into the left knee, stay here for archer pose. Flex the right foot. Spread your arms apart. Breathing, opening up your heart, opening up your hips. Stay here, or if you have the bind in your practice, you're welcome to take that. Slowly from here, we return to a lunge. Turn, rise high, breathing in. As you breathe out, step the back foot in, straightening both legs for Purvottanasana, pyramid pose. Hands can come to your shin, to blocks, or to the floor. Inhale, pull your belly in, lengthen your spine. And exhale to fold. Holding here. If you want to go a little deeper, walk your hands forward. On your next inhale, walk your hands back. Bend into the front knee a little bit, press into the foot, and lift the back leg up. Drop the left hip down, hold here and breathe. And then take it into a full standing splits. Float the back leg high. Walk your hands close to your foot, maybe holding your ankle with one, or maybe with both hands. Gently bring your fingertips back to the mat. Step your left leg way back and down. Plant your palms, three-legged dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, bend the knee, open up your hip. Stay here or flip your dog. Take a few breaths here, opening up your heart. Slowly bring the right hand down, three-legged dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to the mat, pigeon pose. You can sit onto a block here. You can also bring the back leg up for a 90-degree angle. If your knee is still bothering you, move it more to the right side of your mat. Roll open your heart, walk your hands back. Take a few breaths. In fact, let's do a little bit of a throat stretch here. Lift your head, open and close your mouth a few times. And then gently tuck your chin back, lengthen and walk forward into your reclined Kapalabhasana, pigeon pose. Find somewhere that you can soften into, that you can relax. Breathing into your hip, letting go of tension and stiffness and tightness. Slowly walk your way back up. As you come up, if you're sitting on something, move it away. Lean to the right. Let your left leg swing around forward. Tuck your right foot into your left thigh. Inhale to open up your heart. And exhale to hinge forward. Again, you could sit onto a block or a pillow here. But try not to grip your leg. No forcing, no pulling, not even any trying. Just surrender. Leave the trying for other places. Slowly from here, walk your way up. Bring your right hand back behind you. Circle your left arm up and lift your hips. If that's too much, you can keep your tush on the ground and lift your heart. Otherwise, lift everything that you can up. Hold and breathe. And gently release that down. As that comes down, bring your right foot, cross over top your left. You can keep your bottom leg straight, or you can fold in the bottom leg. Inhale the left arm up. As you exhale, twist. Move the girls through. Pull your belly in so you get more space to rotate. Excuse me, you can hug your knee in. You can give it a wave. You can take a bind. Any kind of bind you choose. And then slowly from here, keep your legs in this shape. Bring both forearms down to the mat. Twist. And then slowly come up. Now if your bottom leg is straight, you need to fold it in now. We're going to come back to a standing split. So press into the right foot, fingertips to the ground, lift the back leg high. Breathe in, step it back, breathe out. Step back, down dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower chaturanga, or come all the way down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale to downward dog. 2 more. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale to hover. Inhale, roll forward, lift up. Exhale, press back. 1 more. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Roll out your ankle a few times one way, a few times the other way. And then lift your leg to the sky. Breathe in. As you breathe out, step the foot all the way forward and through. Lift your left arm up for your easy twist. Roll out your wrist a few times one way and a few times the other way. Thighs draw in towards each other. Stay another breath. And then slowly, staying in the same shape, rise up to a twisted lunge. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale, toes center. Exhale, left. Keep going, 3 more like that. This time, hold here. Stay standing, lifted, or reach up and back, exalt. Bend a lot into the front knee. Hold a few breaths. And then slowly rise. Skandasana. Bend into your right knee, into your left knee. Shifting side to side. And then the next time you come to the back, squat low. Stay here, flex your left toes, press your arm into your leg, lift the top arm up. Stay here, spread out both arms, or take the bind. Whatever you did on the one side, do the same on the other. From here, come on back, find your lunge. Inhale, arms high. As you exhale, step in a little bit for your pyramid pose. Like you're on cross-country ski tracks. Lengthen and reach forward. Work the left hip back. Hands can come to your shin, to blocks, or to the floor. Inhale, lengthen out your heart. And exhale, fold in. Stay here or walk your hands forward. Hold a few breaths. Slowly from here, press into the left foot to float the right leg up. Drop the right hip down. As you do that, you'll feel a stretch through the back of the left leg. Stay here or take your standing splits. Lift the right leg high, tuck your forehead towards your shin. Maybe hold with one hand, maybe with both hands. And gently release that. Step the right leg way back. Plant your palms down, lift the left leg high. Open up the hip. Roll forward and flip your dog. Take a few breaths here, opening up through your heart, lifting up through your hips. Slowly bring it back, three-legged dog. Left leg high, breathe in. As you breathe out, left knee to the mat for pigeon pose. Slide the right leg long back behind you. Option to sit up onto a block here underneath your left thigh. Work the left knee all the way to the left edge of your mat. Roll open your heart, lift up through your lower back and side body. Again, open and close your mouth, exaggerate the underbite. And then lengthen, sleeping pigeon. Start to slow down the effort. Slowly walk back up. As you come up, if you're on a block, move it away. Draw the right leg around forward for Janushanasana A. Fold the left foot in. Inhale to open up your heart. And exhale, fold forward. And fall down. Maybe you're sitting on a block, but you're not gripping. Let your fingertips just curl loosely, landing wherever they land. Drop your head heavy. And slowly from here, as you roll up, sweep the left hand back behind you. Circle the right arm up. Either keep your tush down and lift your heart, or press into the right foot, the left shin, and lift your heart. And gently circle that back down. As you release, cross the left foot over top. Maybe you keep the right leg extended, maybe you fold it in. Inhale the right arm up. As you exhale, twist. Left hand, if you're binding, then it connects. Just do the same thing on this side as you did on the other side. And then slowly, as you come out of this, bring both forearms to the floor. Slowly come on up. Separate your feet. Straighten them out in front of you. Reach forward. And then roll it all the way back. Come to lie down onto your backs. As you lie down onto your back, bend your knees, walk your feet up to your glutes. Setu Bandhasana, bridge, but we'll do a bridge flow. As you inhale, lift your hips, your heart, and your hands. As you exhale, lower it all down. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your heart, lift your hands. Exhale, lower it all down. Again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. This time, keep your hands down. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your heart. Hands can grip the mat. They can hold underneath you, or they can interlace and crawl your shoulders closer together. Lift your chest like it's trying to touch your chin, and then move your chin away from your chest. Thighs squeeze in. Breathing deeply. And then very slowly, let that go. As it releases, bring your knees to touch. Drop your right arm over top your left. And rest. And then release. Walk your feet back to hip distance apart. So you can do the same thing again. If you have wheel in your practice, you're welcome to come into that now. If you don't, now is not the time to try. Do that when you actually have some support near and around you in the way of a teacher. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Stay there if you're in bridge, or press into your hands if you're coming into the full chakrasana. Maybe walk your feet a little closer into your body, still keeping everything hip distance apart. Breathing in and breathing out. Very slowly, we all come out. Bring your knees to touch, drop the left arm over top the right. And even give yourself a hug. Draw the shoulder blades apart behind your back. And then relax. And then release that. Hug your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. Bring your forehead up to meet your knees. Curl into a little ball. Set your head back down. Roll out your knees a few times one way and a few times the other way, just massaging out your low back. And then, if you haven't changed directions, do that now. And then open your arms out to the side in a T position. Knees come up high to your chest. Scoot your hips a little to the left as your knees fall over to the right. Both shoulders rooting firmly to the ground. You could set a block between your knees, or if you have a different lying spinal twist, go ahead, take that. And then inhale, come up through center and change sides. Scoot your hips a little bit to the right as your knees fall over to the left. This helps to realign your spine. It makes it straight. And come on back through center. Draw your knees up and then apart for a half happy baby, holding just below the knees. Or if you can keep your tailbone down, then you can take a full happy baby. Pressing your knees and thighs down to the earth, maybe rock a little side to side. Then find stillness. Bring the soles of your feet together. Draw your feet down towards your chest. One last little hello hips. And then gently lift your legs high up to the sky. Give them a shake, a shake, a shake, a shake. And then let them hold in stillness. Stay here, or if you have a shoulder stand in your practice and you feel safe to do it, you're welcome to come into that here. Or plow pose, halasana. Or hang out with me. And gently release, bring the soles of your feet together, let your legs fall to the mat, Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet closer to your body to make it a deeper hip opener, or feet further from your body to make it less intense. Just a few breaths here. And then straighten out your legs. Shavasana. Try to stay with me. We'll just be here about 10 breaths. This is the time of our practice where we get to absorb and integrate the effects and the benefits of our practice, kind of sealing it in so it stays with us. We internalize it to carry it off our mat and into our day and into our lives. Take a big breath in, fill up full, full, full. And then open mouth, exhale, let it go. And just drop into a place of quiet, conscious relaxation. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth and your forehead relax. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. If you'd like a full body stretch, reach your arms and legs in opposite directions. Sliding your legs together, point and flex your toes. Hug your knees in close to your body, give yourself a nice squeeze. Taking your time, slowly make your way up to a comfortable seated position, still with your eyes closed, your back straight, palms together at your heart. And we pause here a moment to give thanks for all that we have, to send some love and healing to all those who need it. Intending warm and loving thought, speech, and intention. Namaste.